This is my live reaction to the Chili Bowl. I do not have Flow Racing, but thankfully they had some issues, so they streamed it on YouTube. So I got to watch the main event for the Chili Bowl, and Kyle Larson took home the win, but it was not easy. I started to think, like, right before the race, I was like, "Oh, Kyle Larson's got this easy." He's looked all right. He's looked really good recently, just in any type of motorsports. And I was like, "Oh yeah, he's got this in the bag." There was the whole thing with Ricky Stenhouse and Logan Seavey. I saw that going on earlier today. Actually, I think it happened yesterday, but I saw it earlier today, and I was like, "Yeah." I don't think Logan TV is going to do much. Obviously, I don't even think Ricky Stenhouse made the race. One person that did not really perform to my expectations was Buddy Kofoid. I thought Buddy Kofoid would do a lot better than he did. I think he finished in 9th, coming from 11th. I thought he had I think he came from 13th. I think he had a real shot if the cards played good, if the track played good, and live traffic was awful in this race. So, I think that kind of played a role in making it hard to advance. And it honestly almost led to Kyle Larson's downfall. And sorry about the background. I'm working on getting a background for these videos because I'm gonna try to use Facecam more often now that I got my new phone and I can actually use my microphone with my phone. So there's not gonna be a delay. I don't have to try to match it up. It's great. But back to the Chili Bowl. So this is the first ever main event for the Chili Bowl that I've watched not as like a replay on YouTube, and I would just do a normal video, but I don't want to get copyrighted, so hopefully you guys watch to the end. I've had issues with Flow Racing copywriting me, and me and them are not friends, so yeah, but that's besides the point. That's for a whole new video. Towards the end of the race, the banner got torn down at a very opportune time for Kyle Larson, because when the banner, I think it was 2 or 3 laps after the banner got torn down, Kyle Larson just decided to drive up the wall like he was Spider-Man. I mean, this race, I was kind of, there was some action, but there wasn't anything that was really like, wow. And the ending was wow. I didn't even plan on watching it because, like I said, I don't have Flow Racing. I was just going to watch the replay tomorrow morning because I knew it was happening tonight. And I figured, I'll just wake up and watch Kyle Larson win. Or Buddy Kofoid. Even the announcer thought that Buddy Kofoid had a better chance than he did, which I've seen Buddy doing really good in sprint cars. So I was like, oh, maybe he's mastered the art of midgets too. And just a side note, I had something come in the mail today that's going to be a part of my background. Once I get this set, I got my Ronnie Johnson diecast late model to go with, the hood bout came off, with my Tony Stewart JD Brighter late model. So that is good, and I'm also working on getting a signed Scott Bloomquist car. So the background is going to be cooking up something nasty. But again, sorry for the sidetrack. Back to the Chili Bowl. Towards the end there, I really thought that Kyle Larson might lose. He started out the race really strong and was maintaining his lead. Obviously, there were a couple of points that he was starting to lose it, but I honestly thought that when he drove it up the first time that I thought, oh crap, there's a real chance he loses this, is 2 lap cars got together and crashed right in front of him, and then he just bounced over one of the lap cars, and of course it was Justin Grant. You might know him if you watch sprint car crash compilations. He crashes a lot. And I don't think I've seen. I feel like I've seen him crash more than win, but that's besides the point. He didn't. He's not really a factor. But then the announcers were talking about how they were looking at Kyle's car, trying to make sure that there was no damage. Which I honestly thought something. I thought maybe even he blew a tire, like he got his tire cut when he was going over. And I was like, oh, I was like, please, please, please don't let there be something wrong. Please don't let there be something wrong, because I love Kyle Larson. I want to see him win every single race that he races in. Unfortunately, he can't do that because he's not Superman. But I honestly believe, and I have a video coming out soon, I think, about that same topic, about the rising stars in dirt racing. If I don't have it coming out, I'm gonna be recording it soon. He is gonna be the best dirt driver. I don't know about NASCAR. I don't think that he's gonna be. I mean, he might. I don't know how long Kyle Larson's gonna stick to NASCAR, just because I feel like he can do better just racing full time dirt and not have to worry about NASCAR, which obviously they don't really race on Sundays anyways, so it won't really affect anything. But I feel like NASCAR is just an unnecessary risk for him to take on getting hurt, because he can do a lot. I feel like he can do a lot more in sprint cars than NASCAR, because NASCAR is 100% just picking who they want to win. Holy crap! Okay, well, my mic stand just fell off my desk. But yeah, I think NASCAR. I feel like he can do a lot better on dirt, which he does, and yeah, that's kind of my analogy of the Chili Bowl. I'm still kind of taking it all in. I'm hoping to go to the Chili Bowl. And also, before I end the video, I wanted to thank you guys all for 750 subscribers. This channel has grown so quickly. I already have YouTube channel memberships, and I'm going to be giving shout-outs to my new YouTube members. So if you want to join that club and get a shout-out, I will be doing them once a week once I start getting members. So if you want a shout-out, hit that join button down below and subscribe to my channel, because it would really help me out a lot. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of January. You did not hear that, by the end of January. So if you would do me a favor and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the Chili Bowl. And with that being said, I will see you guys all on the other side.